Been working in each other's pockets for 13 years, so it's no wonder that they've got murder on their minds.
Well, as Kat and Alfie Moon prepare to leave the square behind to stage the perfect crime, Shane Ritchie and Jessie Wallace are here now to tell us more. Thank you very much for coming along.
Lovely to be here.
So this is really quite exciting because obviously everybody knows you two as these characters that we've had in our homes for years, but you're going off to the stage for the first time together to be another couple.
Yeah. Completely opposite to Kat and Alfie. It's a couple that have been married for 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's a loveless, childless marriage, and one of them decides to kill the other one.
And it's a perfect murder. And we found out when we were researching that there is such thing as the perfect murder. Peter James, who's written all these wonderful novels.
You're a big fan of his
I'm
books.
a big fan of him, and I've read all his books. And we sat down with him, and he knows everything about crime. And he was telling us about the perfect murder is the one you never know about. And we kind of, without giving too much away, recreate that on stage. It's a bit like Amityville Horror meets The Good Life.
So does that mean anyone who comes along will know how to commit the perfect murder?
Oh, don't say that. But kind of, I suppose, yeah.
So we don't know who it is that gets killed?
No.
If you watch it...
Yeah.
Well, I would do.
Yeah.
I would do then.
Yeah.
So that, as you say, very different characters. And also very different circumstances. Because I suppose when you're working together in EastEnders, there's 30, 40 people working around you, and now you're on stage and there's just 5 of you, aren't there?
That's right, yeah. And like I said, the characters are very different. You know, whereas Kat and Alfie, you know, they wear their heart on their sleeve, there's a romance there, and that has been over the last 14 years. But these two people are just a polar opposite to Kat and Alfie.
And also what must be nice, because you're leaving here to go and rehearse straight away, is to have the luxury of rehearsal time.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I guess is not something you really have on EastEnders. It's
no.
so quick and fast
So quick, yeah. We've got another week and a half to go of rehearsals, and I just love the rehearsing for doing a play. It's you know, with a new cast, and it's a great cast, and the director's fantastic, Ian Talbot, and we're just having a great time.
Well, it's interesting when you are together a lot on the telly, you know, there for the scenes, and then you sort of drift off a bit. The theatre's a very, very sociable thing, and you're touring the country because you're going to go to Cheltenham first, and then you're off to Bromley and Dublin, Newcastle, Edinburgh, Brighton. So you'll be together quite a bit. Like, what are your faults then? What's he got? What fault does she have that drives you mad?
What does she have?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to start? No,
Be honest.
We're just really in tune with each other.
No, don't give me that.
Yeah,
we really are.
Also, with the rehearsals, it saved a lot of time because we have a shorthand after working together for so long. And you know, when you're very close to someone, you can actually sit in silence and not be embarrassed.
Yeah.
So, are we going to be travelling together? I suppose
I suppose so. Yeah.
Does he have any faults?
Careful, love.
There's just so many. I don't know where to start.
Between us, what
are you about to say?
I tidy stuff.
Okay,
It drives her mad because I tidy stuff.
No, it doesn't drive me mad. I love it. I'm thinking of bringing you back to my house.
And what Holly does is she'll go out of nowhere in a quiet room, and there'll be nothing going on, and she'll go, and then everyone turns to look at her, and then that's all she does.
Oh, really?
I don't
She doesn't go any further than that. And we're all looking.
My mum does it, my sister does it, we all do it. We just go, and all I'm doing, I don't even know why I do it. I'm getting my brain in order.
I'm constant.
So you eat really fast. And when we eat it, it's like we're having a race.
And also that, I keep doing that, don't I?
Yeah. He does it to himself.
See, I knew if we gave one example, you
Very clever.
So so that's the play, and now, of course, you're talking about EastEnders and the relationship they have there. Lots of different storylines. The long lost baby. Now we saw June Whitfield break that to you as the nun. You said in Ireland, I think it was, that it was ridiculous.
No, it's been taken out of context. I was relating to the clip that was shown when June's character told Kat that she had this son, and it was the reaction that I did as Kat. I mean, as an actor, I think it's incredible. It's an incredible storyline. I've never said anything like that about my storylines because when they research something, they do it properly at EastEnders. When they do something, they do it really well. And I'm just proud to do that storyline because if I did think it was ridiculous, I wouldn't have been able to pull it off as an actor. So, no, it was just taken out of context.
Well, what the storyline also has enabled you both to do is to come outside of EastEnders because they're doing a 6-part special. You're
one-off standalone.
Brilliant.
Which is Dominic Treadwell-Collins, of course, who's turned EastEnders around, who come up with this idea, must have been nearly a year ago. So we've been sitting on it for a long time, knowing that this story's going to come to fruition. So we literally finished touring in 9 weeks. weeks, and then we go straight to Ireland, where this village that Kat and Alfie turn up into to try and find out the mystery of where Kat's son is. But I've read the first script, and I cannot tell you how exciting. It's a real dark story. I mean, when I was reading it, I kept thinking Wicker Man. Because we turn up in this village, and a third of the way through, I was reading it going, no, Kat and Alfie, you need to leave now. You need to get out of this village. So
but we don't.
No, we don't. But it's a standalone drama. It's nothing to do with EastEnders other than it's Kat and Alfie. It's a BBC 6 1-hour standalone. It's a whole new universe that's been created for Kat
What's
and
the
Alfie.
little village called?
We've no idea yet. We really don't know.
That's a shame, because at the moment it's just EastEnders.
Yeah. But once again, nothing to do with it. It's all Irish cast and crew and you know,
That's
new
what an
directors.
exciting thing to do.
I know.
It is really exciting.
Do you think they're going to do more of those sorts of things with other characters? Is that kind of something they're going to do? Or?
I don't know.
No, it's the first time. So, and also, we've got nothing to compare it to. There's no parameters. It's not been done in any of the other soaps. So this is the first time. But as I said, it's not. People are trying to call it a spin-off. It's not a spin-off. It's 6 standalone dramas.
And what about for you guys within actual EastEnders itself? I mean, it's quite lovely because you seem to have this. You'd be able to go out for a bit, do other stuff, come back, do the soap. So where do you lie with that? Are we going to have them around for much longer, or is that you coming back? What's the?
Well, no, because the characters go to Ireland. I think it's going to be aired.
In hopefully October, certainly by the end of the year, because we start shooting in April and we're there for...
Yeah, but the ferry is two-way. You can come back. So will you be coming back from Ireland into the show?
Not as far as we know.
Not as far as we know, no. We leave on screen, I think, next week, and that's Kat and Alfie gone.
Forever?
Well, we don't know.
But that's what I mean.
I know.
We don't know.
So but you could.
We could, but all depends what happens in Ireland.
You could.
Well, and also, all depends what happens in real life, because you're a granddad.
Oh, thank you. Yes, my boy.
Congratulations.
I know. Yeah, Shane Jr., who's on tour with the Hoff at the moment, last week gave birth to Amelia Rose, who I've not seen yet, but she's only a few days old, so hopefully I'm going to get a chance next week to go and see the family.
Oh, yeah, you
How
must.
amazing.
I've got to, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yes, of course you have.
Yes, your grandchild, first one.
What sort of a
They changed
granddad?
Hopefully the
would
last
you
one
be?
as well, Holly. Never mind the first one, it'd be the last one. Unless Jake and Jessie.
I don't think you've got much control over that,
No,
if
you're
I'm
right.
honest.
You're right. I am.
Guys, thank you very much
Thank
indeed.
you.
It's
Thank
so lovely to
you.
see
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
The Perfect Murder opens on Tuesday, 2nd of February in Cheltenham, and then, as we said, it goes off around the country. We'll put the details on our website.
Thank you very much.
you very much.
On tomorrow's show, Marie Kondo's The Decluttering Guru, whose guide to tidying has sold millions. Find out how a few simple folding tricks could double the space in your wardrobe.
And we'll have all the gossip and the backstage news from the 88s. Bye now.
Thank you.
Thank you.